So oftentimes there'll be a podium and I'll pick up the pointer and I'll put my elbow on it and I'll point and then it keeps it stationary. So that helps. And sometimes I just know I can't pick up the pointer. And so I'll just do whatever. For me, I can't stand in front of a podium and just talk. It drives me nuts. And so I actually have to go lean on it, or sometimes I walk a little bit. I'm a walker. And that makes me comfortable. So you just find out what's comfortable to you. And for me, sometimes when I used to get really nervous, my voice would break, and that's, then you're like, oh, everyone knows I'm nervous. Oh my gosh, and it's this whole mind game, at least for me. And I would just make a joke out of it and go, oh, my voice broke. That's funny, and everyone would laugh, and then you're just like, okay, I'm beyond that, and then I'd feel a good amount of relief. So you just sort of play with it.
I was going to say, I don't know about you, but I think I feel comfortable because last summer I was in we were in the same research program, and it felt like all summer they were trying to get us ready for this terrifying experience.
3,000 people are going to be there.
And just and you better practice because there have been people that have had to,
cry in the middle of their presentation.
They were priming us for the experience was really
doing
weird.
it through fear.
Yeah, so I can do anything.
Yeah, so I not only practiced every day, I recorded myself on my phone, and I would put my headphones on and listen to myself talk for days. And then by the time the talk actually came up, I was like, no, everybody's parents are there.
Yeah.
Nobody cared. I mean, I'm sorry, but most people didn't care. And it was just
It was actually pretty chill.
yeah, it was fine. All of us were really supportive of one another. It was all women and just okay. And so I don't know if that's anyway, I offer that because I'm not this is not walk in the park. I just felt I don't know.
Yeah, when you go through the whole summer thinking because this was all very not that this
Yeah.
isn't serious
Yeah,
science,
yeah,
but it's engineering, so
Right.
we're all engineers, so we all need to be able to speak like an engineer. So you're oh, but turns out it was not that bad at all. So you get yourself all vamped for it, and then it's oh, once you do it, you're okay, next, let's do another one.
Yeah.
I'm not in
I'm ready.
I'm in communication science and disorders, which is speech and language paths. So I also felt just really out of my element too.
Yeah.
But so I tried to make it seem like I was a scientist. But anyway, this is. I feel like I am this. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I really appreciate the way that you're approaching this, and you're still telling it same, suggestions, but in a much more I don't know. Welcoming environment.
You're not being graded.
Yeah.
The only other person in the room that knows as much as you do about the topic is your mentor. Okay? And if that makes you nervous, I get that too, because like I said, I can't even have coworkers watch me present. So I get that, and I have sympathy and empathy for that. But know that the people that are going to attend this, first of all, it won't be that many people.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if we have 20 people there watching this, okay? So don't be nervous about the crowd size. But all the people that are coming are advisors, they're people who are natural supporters. And so they're the people that sit in the front row and they're they're always the people that one person that's engaged. We're all going to be that person.
Yeah.
So everybody there wants you to just share this information with us. They're not judging what you're wearing or if you're shaking or any of that. So seriously.
And most people will be there because we're sincerely interested in finding out what you guys did. And so, as the researcher and me, the scientist, I'm this is so cool. I want to learn about something else. And this is, I always live through you guys, so I can't do everything. So I want to find out, what did you find out and what did you do and how was this experience for you?
You guys know you're only the second cohort to do this program. So you're still very much trailblazers. So if a creative presentation style is better for you, we kind of talked about this a little bit last time. I don't want you to feel locked into doing the standard 3 PowerPoint slides or whatever. Talk to me about it. As long as you're in the right time frame and it makes sense that you're presenting together with this group, then that's super. But do what's authentic for you, because that just accompanies the nature of this program so well, right? And if you want to come in, schedule time with me, run through your presentation, I can give you feedback. This is not like, don't stress about this.
It always helps me too to actually go see the room that I'll be talking in. I don't know, just to, because I like sort of visualize myself there.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I did earlier on, which might help you, is if you're really nervous, is I would pretend I'm someone else. Which sounds totally stupid, but I would just be like, okay, I'm gonna go into pretend mode, and I don't know, it helped.
Hey, whatever helps, you know.
For me, it's a whole mind thing.
Yeah.
But
I do like a worry stone, or like even in
Oh.
staff meetings, because I'm always so unsure of what I'm getting ready to say. Like I have one of those. I don't have a fidget spinner because it's very.
oh my
very
god.
cliche, but I have a fidget
My
cube.
brother has like 3 of them.
Here, hold on, I
It
got
says
it with me, I'll show
spinner.
you.
You have one.
Yeah, my boyfriend got it for me because I started getting real shaky during like presentations,
Yeah,
and I'll
I
just like
love it.
sit under my, at least I think I
My
have
friend told me that they bought a glow-in-the-dark one
Oh,
today, and
yeah.
like, why did you
Why?
waste your money on this?
So
And then
we
they're
need-
like, I spun it on my forehead. I'm like, shut
So
up.
My best friend did
that
that for
weird
her teeth,
thing
and she
once,
thinks
I
she
can
did
just-
Oh my god.
So try it.
You just,
put it in
it's
your
actually
fingers
like
right there and
surprisingly
spin it.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah, flick it with your finger. Like, yeah, give it
Yeah.
a flick.
Yeah.
Give it
It's
a good
the-
spin.
Ow.
Come on. There you go.
Yeah.
Now move it around. Just like talk.
You like balance it like on your thumb
I guess
or
I'm not a
whatever.
fidget
It's like, I don't know that I fidget.
Yeah, you
You
fidget if you
fidget.
But I have
That is
like,
my stress ball.
like
can
every
do it on
side
the
of it
phone.
does something different, and it helps me like when
Why?
I'm trying to like talk during a staff meeting. Like
Is
I'm
that what
holding
you
the-
had? That
You
little-
just,
yeah,
like,
I was gonna
and it's,
ask
like,
you
put
what
it
it
on
was.
the thing, and it helps
Because Mandy had one.
It just helps channel like nerves.
I was wondering about that.
Catch me using a fidget spinner during my presentation.
Yeah, just look around like, yeah,
Well,
like, light up one.
We can have UHP
I'm gonna use my friend's glow-in-the-dark fidget spinner.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what do you
Yeah.
think? Where are you at? What kind of questions do you have? Are we feeling good?
Where will the president? Is it
They're gonna be
here?
in Annie Laws. Have you guys been over there? It's a
In
407
teachers' college?
Yeah, it's a really nice room.
Great room.
Can you see them all the time? So I think.
Yeah,
okay.
407 Teachers College.
Okay.
And the room itself is called Annie Laws.
There's also an Annie Laws in Edwards.
Is
Yeah.
I'm really confused by
That's
that
very
all the time.
That is weird. I haven't heard about that one.
But it's a really neat one.
It's like
Yeah.
a random conference room.
Yeah.
No one ever calls it that, but the sign says like Annie Laws, and I'm like, oh, wait, that's
Oh,
not the
right.
right one.
That's weird. Maybe that's weird. But it's a really nice room. It has it will have a podium up there.
If you want it.
If you want it. And by the way, I mean, I mentioned that I like to wander. If your style is that you want the podium, go with the podium.
We'll have a mic as well. So if you are somebody that needs to be mic'd, you can use it. Don't feel like you have to be.
If it's not too big.
Yeah. that's
You
not too bad.
won't.
And we'll force everybody to
I
stay
hate
towards the
mics.
front, you know, so. I'm not a mic person either, so whatever works for you.
I just get intimidated with the mic in front of you.
Maybe I'm gonna need a microphone.
But, you guys remember, so next week,
Yeah.
on the 26th, you guys will be hearing from Dr. Kara Pickett with the Office of Nationally Competitive Awards. She's gonna be talking, digging into crafting a personal statement, prepping for a grad school application.
I got like a
Mhm.
notification on my Catalyst or whatever
So,
that
yeah.
says like nationally competitive awards, but that's all it says, and
Yeah.
I'm super confused by
Yeah.
that. What is
So you
that?
didn't win an award.
I didn't think so because I didn't apply for an award.
We get that a lot.
So I was like, what does this mean?
Yeah. Yeah, so what it means is, they've gone through and so the Office of National Competitive Awards goes through all the student records, and they pull out students with certain GPAs, and then they will be automatically assigned to the NCA office. And so Kara Pickett will be your advisor. That's just if you decide that you want to go ahead and try for one of these
Oh,
awards.
okay.
We should send an email.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it
No
literally
action
just
is
said
required.
like nationally
Yeah.
competitive awards, and then when I clicked on it, the description box just said like comma, and I was like,
Oh, well,
What?
we'll have to fix.
what does this mean?
So that's one thing, so I work with Kara as well, and so those are, if you don't, I know we're out of time, but if you don't know about the Nationally Competitive Awards, if you're looking for opportunities, like to go to graduate school oftentimes is free, which is a whole nother issue. But there are ways, like NSF, for example, the Graduate Fellowship Research Awards are something that I help students out with, and that provides about $34,000 a year for students who go to graduate school, regardless of the school.
So I can't really do anything with that now?
No, there's always things that you can do. There are awards that you can apply for. Usually by the time you're a sophomore, it's a little harder if you're a freshman, but you could, there's things. There's different awards, and oftentimes students start with one award, and they might get it, and they apply for another, you can have multiple awards. And it's just a lot of different opportunities, and we help you write essays, it's a lot of essay-driven type of application to get these awards that will look great on your resume, will help you go places, if you want to go study abroad in another country for a year or two. There's full paid scholarships for this. So-
And you all are in a really competitive program. This is really great preparation if you think you might be someone that's
Mhm.
interested in that. You are of this now very tiny cohort that could be
Mhm.
competitive for awards like this because of what you're doing and what you've done, So Monday afternoon, 2 p.m., right back in here with Kara Pickett. Talk about that again. You don't really need to bring it. You're welcome to bring a resume if you want to. We can kind of work through some of those things. The last session that we'll have, it's just you all and me. I think we said July 6th, also 2 p.m. in this room. That one, we're just gonna process through this experience together, and I wanted to give you guys, you'll have then more than 3 weeks between that, where we won't meet again. You guys can just prep for your presentations, make appointments with me if you wanna chat through anything. But yeah, so we'll just be talking through your experience for that one and how to do some last minute tweaks on your presentation.
When is this program officially
Done. In theory, I think it went through August 6th.
Yeah.
It's a Sunday.
Yeah.
You don't have to go clear up through there. So whenever makes natural sense for your project, but if you're if you're full-time right now, as long as you're going through July.
Can I ask another logistic question?
Yeah, of course.
When can we anticipate receiving our grant?
Is everybody in here enrolled full-time for fall semester?
Or you on co-op.
Okay, cool. So you should get that at the very beginning of September.
We try to do it as fast as possible.
You're already on the
So,
spreadsheet
yeah.
to receive your grant. In fact, I put you on August, but I think Tricia will probably bump you to September because it's that 5th deadline. September 5th is when that'll hit financial aid, so it should be right after
Can I
that.
ask a question based off that question?
Mhm.
Is it going to be like a financial aid type thing where I get half of it one semester and half of it the other semester because we are supposed to be here for the full year, or is it all at once and then whatever isn't used I get back?
You should just get the whole thing.
I should just
yeah,
get the whole
yeah.
thing.
Last
Okay,
year,
so
all
I
the
wasn't
students
sure.
got
I've never
the whole
had
thing.
this kind of
Yeah.
scholarship before or
Yeah.
grant, so I was just making
Yeah.
sure.
It's a grant, you should get the whole thing
Yeah.
at once.
You should get the whole thing. If you have any problems,
Mhm.
let us know.
And it goes straight to my tuition,
It should go straight.
or does it go straight to me?
your account? Yeah.
Oh,
like-
yeah,
or
grant
if
to
you're
student
signed up for
bills.
direct deposit, it'll just go straight into your account. If
Yeah.
not,
Okay.
get a paper check.
Mm-hmm.
Or will they do it like when your loan is too much and they send you a refund?
Because that's what I
And
was
they get a
asking.
check
out of it.
From what I understand, it should just go all to you.
I think it just goes all to you.
Whether you
Oh,
take
oh,
all
We
or
can
not.
double check, but it should go all to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm trying to
Either way,
use
that
this
grant's
to go
bigger.
abroad in the spring.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now,
So if
if you-
it goes
if
onto
you
my
owe
bill, like that's not
funds,
gonna help me.
Then it has to go to pay that off
Yeah.
first.
For sure.
So,
But,
I've received grant money from honors, just a tier.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
but
also
if
have
you-
a question.
yeah.
Is that gonna affect whatever scholarship I get, or is it a different problem that my scholarship's not showing up?
What,
I have a Cincinnati scholarship, and for some reason,
Yeah.
it's not telling me that I have it.
oh, this won't affect it yet because this financially doesn't
yeah,
know
this
about
hasn't
this
hit
yet.
yet.
Okay.
I would double check.
Okay, then I probably need to call
Double
somebody
check.
and
The
figure out
only
where the
thing-
heck my money
The only
is.
thing that becomes problematic is if you are in a full tuition scholarship.
I'm not.
But
Mhm.
Wish I was
research
dead.
and international travel grants can usually exceed that amount.
Mhm.
So that shouldn't even be a problem if anybody's in that boat.
So
But financially doesn't know about this yet, so if you got anything
Mhm.
weirdo going on with scholarship, it's unrelated.
Okay, I guess I have to call somebody else.
Other questions?
Yeah, that's important to know.
Cool. All right. Well, I know we're way over.
Cool.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Good luck, and I'll be there when you guys.
Do you know if John's work? I'm just like,
It does, but I don't know where.
I'm just like nerding out about some St. John's wort this week, yeah. Because traditionally it's harvested this week on the 24th, and I'm a nerd.
because of the
and-
solstice.
You're not
Yeah.
a nerd, you're cool,
Well,
that's just.
I just think I'm like,
You're
right, but I like don't know where to forage it.
Yeah.
And I don't
I
know.
want to say Miami Whitewater, but I'll
Oh.
have to double check.
Okay, cool.
Hold up my
Thanks,
reference.
Did you get an email?
No, I didn't see it. That's funny.
I have an exciting
Yeah,
For the,
Just now?
so I'm a senior,
Uh-huh.
I'm applying to grad school
Yeah.
now.
Perfect, right, for Bumpa.
So I have 1 year, and then.
So you're starting as a senior.
Yes, I'm starting as a
Perfect.
senior, but
Yeah.
it's a fifth year senior.
Yeah.
But so
Yeah.
I'd like to look at,
You
I'm
get it?
pretty sure all
Yeah.
my, I'll be funded because I'm going for
Yeah.
physics, but I still would like to
Oh,
get,
is it the email?
to apply for those kind of scholarships, is it too late? I remember thinking
Um,
about it my first
It's, okay,
year,
so it's
but-
not too late right now if you want to do the NSF GRFP.
Yes.
And so if you do, that's one I can definitely help you with, because I'm working, so right now I'm working with probably about 4 to 5 students, primarily in engineering.
Well, but, and I wanted to ask you.
What?
We're good.
That's what you do in October.
Thanks. So now, I was,
So,
something I'm working on a part of this program
Yeah.
is that I will be writing a publication,
yeah,
and that would probably
Thank
look
you.
really good, but it's definitely not.
I
yeah.
am trying to keep it all together. It's a
So,
crazy
okay,
summer.
so-
You'll hear from me.
So okay. So I help students write these grants. I've also been on the
No
flip
worries,
side,
no
looking
worries
for
at all.
NSF reviewing the
At this
grants,
point, I'm just like,
deciding who
you
gets
just
money.
need
So
to
you're
be
like
late about
perfect.
it
So I've seen the whole thing.
flipping out and
So I
throwing
can
them
tell
out.
you,
And so
when the panels are
everybody's really
reviewing these
accommodating
grants,
and
if
helpful.
a student has a
Yeah.
paper or a
Yeah.
presentation at a
Everyone
conference or something,
See ya.
Yeah.
because a lot of students don't have that. What you could do with your paper is say in prep,
In prep,
which is a little weak, but it still acknowledges that you have this paper.
I'd like to have it at least submitted.
If it's submitted, then you can say submitted, or you can say in review, which is
Review.
like a higher status. And then if you happen to have it, suddenly accepted or